Hey everybody, today we were playing a game called Fingerbones, and it's a very short, like 15-20 minute psychological horror game that I found on itch.io. It says it's intended to be completed in a single setting, there is no save function, it's suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. Okay, half an hour. To exit, visit the door you start at, WASD, blah blah blah. I to invert the mouse, okay. Escape. Ooh. Okay, hold 1 second. There you go. I moved it over. That way I'm not blocking anything, because the black bars on the side seems like they're here to stay. Hold on, I gotta turn down that mouse sensitivity just a little bit. I mean, it's not even that high to begin with, but it's very... Wait. Whoa, it's very dark. What was my... Sorry. Left mouse button to interact with the environment. Ooh. A knife. No? It's like giving me a... Oh, it's a little bigger. Okay. My weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay. Write anything more than a handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. You're enlightened, so you say. I walk very slow. Look at any of that? No. So wiggle wobbly. Can I look at that? Am I stuck on something? Okay. Up from the other side. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Morality is too reliant on emotions, and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, I maintain that it is a farce. It should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. So, if a creature is natural, humans, I guess, for example, would be a natural creature, right? Every action of it are moral, just because our actions are natural? I feel like I should be able to interact with this, but it's not letting me. I mean, I guess that is all dependent on how you feel about a moral compass. Oh, actually, nice. Now I can see. It's just because you're natural doesn't necessarily mean everything you do is moral, just because it's a natural thing, but I don't know why I use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker. But whatever, keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Okay. Clearly we don't seem to like the mom, because we got a divorce, maybe? Her name was Katie, right? Katie, yeah. Oh, is there a whole nother... Is that a door? Okay, but I can't interact with it. Okay. It's kind of loud, actually. doing? Interact with any of that. Oh. Ah. 80. Okay. Was that a heap of wrong? It was Katie, wasn't it? Yeah. And you said the code was your daughter's name. Daughter's name is a door lock code to my survival bunker. Shouldn't that be it then? Oh. Okay. It was making a sound like it was wrong. Get off. Why do we have a survival bunker in the first place? Finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Okay, so what happened exactly? I'll try the door first. Okay. What happened that everyone's dead? I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood will probably ruin them anyway. Why is there blood in your cellar? Okay. Can I, like, open any of them? Oh! Give it to me. Hello? Oh, yes. The tool room has been her name for years now. I can't bring myself to change it. Okay. So maybe that's that. And maybe that's Lynn? Can I, like... No. I cannot, cannot shift to sprint. Okay. So maybe that's Lynn? It's been her name for years now? Oh, W. I really can't tell if that did anything, though. Like, it's so dark. It's hard to tell, and it just makes that sound. Okay, cool. So that sound really sounds like, you got it wrong. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Okay. You're defo gonna end up killing your daughter. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires have been kept in the back of my subconscious. No. Back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep these desires locked up anymore. Ew. What does that mean? What does that mean? I think I'd actually rather you just kill her. Actually. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. The rest of the word is missing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's a word I can easily remember. There's blood on here. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Word I can easily remember. NNY. NNY. Is there something? Why? I don't want to look at that note again. Hold on. I want to stop. Stop breathing at me like that. I don't like it. The rest of the word is missing. What could that be? Easily remember. Like... can't be... Good Lord. Hello? Who's breathing down my neck? The generator scares me every time. NNY. Like, are we looking for something before it? Something after it? Is this the middle of a word? I'm like staring at my keyboard trying to think of what... Penny. Why would it be penny, though? Like, I'm... like... Lynn... backwards. Maybe, actually. I don't know. Why? It's probably not. Oh my god! Pull that out of freaking nowhere. I'm a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served as a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence. Figments of our collective primordial imagination. Bleeding electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. Uh, and here I am, the last man on Earth, for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Okay. As my genes demand reproduction is wild, but sure. Yes. I mean, some people have like a calling to have a family, and that's fine, I guess. Just the wording of it is interesting. Oh, I really thought that was gonna open that. Shoot. Is there anything else in this room? What did that do for me? I don't like the way this guy's talking. I want to know what happened. Like, why does he... There's not more hidden buttons places, are there? That's where I got the Lin. Change something upstairs, maybe? But what? Like, there's nothing else to change. Missing anything, am I? No. Oh. This is open. The cellar is freedom. What is that? Okay. We can... Oh, oh, oh. Is it freedom? Like, do I put in the code freedom? Oh, excuse me so much. Don't know if that did anything, or if it was just open. Anyway. But I'm gonna say I used my big, beautiful brain to figure it out. Every time I open that, I think it's a black screen, like, loading. Stop it. Why is it buzzing like that? Is that me? Whoa. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. You made it almost implied like you kind of wanted a child, like... I mean, it seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. Blood loss from what? I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. Those were fingers? I'm content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Okay. That was... something. So something happened that, I guess, ended the world. And the dad kept talking like natural beings had... like, anything that they did was moral. So he had no problem just offing his own child that I guess he didn't even want. His genes demanded it, so he did it. Like he never actually wanted a kid, so he felt nothing towards her. It kind of seemed like that was interesting. I I don't know how I feel about it completely. It was like just vague enough that you're kind of piecing it together, and it's like not making you feel anything too strongly either way. Just a little ambiguous. I would have liked to see a little more, I guess. Or learn a little bit more about what happened or where he went and why he came back, sort of thing. But it was good. I liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see all of you beautiful people in the next episode. Peace out.